Okay, so for those of you who've been watching my content, y'all know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, but I've entered on a whole nother level called monk mode, right? This is basically a term that the monks would use, or people have started to adopt lately, just a little bit more. If you went on social media or YouTube and looked up monk mode, it would pop up. It's just a term that people have started to use lately, and it's basically this thing that the monks would do when they needed to connect with their spiritual self, their higher beings. They would go into like a very isolating place, maybe in the Himalayas or the mountains, the hills, something far away from all distractions, and they would be completely focused. And that is exactly the mode that I've entered, because let me tell you, I've been on this journey for about 1 week and a half. Since then, I have probably made the most progress in my mind, in my body, that I have ever done, ever. Okay, this is the power of monk mode. Let me tell you, I couldn't focus for 30 minutes at a time to now I could focus for 15 hours a day. I go to work, I get off at 5, and then I'm working till 2, 3 a.m. And then when I'm off, I'm working in the morning till 3 a.m. I'm working 15, 14 hours days, and I'm not phased, I'm not distracted. I'm completely dialed in and focused on what I need to do, okay? Another thing is like being isolated, right? And keep in mind, just like 2-3 weeks ago, I could not be focused, not for longer than 20 to 30 minutes. And then, I never wanted to be here working and grinding. I never wanted to do the work. I was always out with friends, having fun, doing bullshit. And now it's like, just in a week and a half, I look at the world differently. I am grateful for what I've done. I've connected to the Lord, and I have a set mission. I know who I want to become. I literally could not write it down before. I literally sat there and wrote it down, and it just started popping up on the paper. It started popping up on the paper like I didn't know. Like it was kind of crazy to me, just in 1 week, okay? I have also built discipline. So a very good thing to build discipline is do something you don't like to do, especially do not want to do it. Okay, so maybe it's when you're super tired and you don't want to do no push-ups. Go ahead and crank 20. Go ahead, crank 15. I crank 30 push-ups every night before I go to bed. I'm laying in my bed, ready to go to sleep, or I'm on my computer in my bed. I'm getting drowsy. I'm getting real tired. I got work in the morning. I'm like, all right, let me call it a night. And I'm tired? Hell no. I guess I get my ass out of the bed, no matter what. No matter if I'm dozing off, get my ass out of the bed, and I get down. I go give 30 every night. Every night. Okay, for the past week. Okay, I basically entered this monk mode. I have cut everyone off. Okay, I have deleted Snapchat, the main thing for my distraction. I have deleted that bullshit. Lost all my streaks. I had streaks for like 700, 800, 900 days. I lost that shit because I am focused. I know what has to be done. Okay, I know what has to be done. Since I've been connecting with the Lord, He has given me a very vivid image in my mind of exactly what needs to happen and what's going to happen, okay? So, basically, monk mode is very powerful. And just if you need somebody to explain it a little bit more, you can go look it up and it will definitely pop up, okay? So, over this past week and a half, I probably did a lot of progress. Like, I am just busy. I'm just working. You can't get a hold of me. You just cannot. Okay? It's been probably a week and a half, and probably everyone's starting to wonder, where have I gone? And it's like, I go to bed without a phone. I wake up and I do not touch my phone. The first thing I used to do when I used to wake up, go on my phone. The last thing I used to do before I went to sleep was go on my phone. Scrolling away mindlessly, going through TikTok. That bullshit. Oh my God. There is no longer any of that. I literally went to bed reading a book a few nights ago. Something I never thought that I would ever do. But magically, I went to bed reading a book. It's crazy to me, the things that can happen, okay? Step 1. Cut that shit out. All the distractions. And I know you hear it everywhere. Whenever you want to do something in life, whenever you want to be successful, you gotta just cut the distractions out. Yeah, you might become lonely, but in 3 years, in 2 years, in 6 months, and you see the progress and the momentum building up, you wouldn't tell me like, damn, you wouldn't just be so happy that you did what you did when you did it? Like, this is not the first time that I've tried dropshipping, but the last time I did try dropshipping, I didn't even make a store. I watched a few videos, and when I seen they were talking about the hard things, I didn't want to do it. Let me tell you, I bought a shop for $70 10 months ago, and that shit was horrible. And it's like, I said I was not going to do dropshipping. I said I was not even going to adventure into that ever again. Magically, God puts a video in front of my face, and it's the best video that I've ever seen on YouTube before I started the journey. I'm just scrolling mindlessly away on YouTube, finding something, my next dopamine video to watch, and I just see this video. I'm like, okay, it's about dropshipping. I click the video, and it's probably been the best decision that I ever made, because I got off my ass after watching that video. The dude retired his mom and his parents. I was like, what? And I just seen how he did it, and I was like, man, I need to stop bullshit. And I don't know. The thing about when I was bullshitting, always out, having fun, living carefree, I would always have like this gut feeling. Like, it was just the absolute worst feeling. I feel it in my stomach, in my head, and you would just feel horrible. Like, you're supposed to be doing your mission, be doing something productive, be working towards a better self. And I would just get this feeling like I'm not doing that, and it was the worst feeling. And it's like clocking in, clocking out. It just gets to a certain point where I can't be regular. I can't just be going to work. Even if I get a job that pays me $100,000 a year, which I literally have the opportunity for, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be regular. I want to have the time freedom, the location freedom. I want to be free. And you think working a job is ever going to make me retire my parents? You know? You think that's ever going to do anything crazy for me? I want to change lives. I want to give back, and I want to help to everybody who's been there for me in my life. Okay? I have become so much more grateful of life itself, and just waking up every morning, I feel blessed. Right? It just goes to show how much I was really taking this for granted before, and now it's like I'm praying 4 times a day, and it's like I'm not even asking the Lord for anything. I'm just thanking Him that I'm here. It's like 1 in a trillion that you're even born. And it's like, now I could remember to do these things throughout the day. Now I could remember, okay, eat a healthy meal, maybe drink some water. Now I can remember like the little things that add up and matter. Okay? Like, I am just absolutely focused, in a clear state of mind. I feel great. Honestly, I probably had one of the best days at work today, but just because, like, I just was in a good mood. Like, I just felt good to be there. Even though I didn't want to be there, I just felt grateful. I just felt, and it just makes your life feel better. Okay? I'm not just in this for the money. There's obviously like a goal for it, because if I was just in this for the money, you'd probably see me quit real soon. Being in something just for the money, or just for the cars and the luxury lifestyle, that is not gonna be just enough to make you want it. Okay? I have a set goal on what I want to do. Okay, I want to retire my parents. Okay, my mom, especially my mom, she works crazy hard, like every day, right? And basically, I don't live with her. She's basically like, I don't know, I don't really want to get into the details, but I'm not saying she has like a bad life or anything. I'm sure she enjoys her life to a certain extent, but she's always been there for me, and she knows exactly how I felt in certain situations throughout my life, and I just want to give back to her. I promised her that I'd buy her a house. A year ago, I said, I promised her that I'd buy her a house, and all the bullshit that I've been doing, like imagine how far I could have been if I really started this journey a year ago. Okay, but I'm grateful that I'm starting it now. And that's it just is, you know. Before I wanted to get rich quick scheme, but now I don't care how long it takes. It just needs to happen. I'm just gonna make it happen. Okay. I had the vivid image in my mind of that day that I literally hop on the plane, fly down to where my mom is at, knock on her door, and I'll record this video. Mark my words. I'm going to knock on the door. I don't know if it'll be morning, if it'll be late night. She's not even gonna know that I'm coming. Knock on the door, and that's gonna be the day that I tell her, like, she don't gotta go to work another day in her life. Okay. God put that image in my mind. I see it vividly. Like I don't even know where my mom lives. I don't know, like, I don't even know where or what her house or anything like that looks like. But, you know, I'll find a way to get there somehow. I haven't seen my mom in like 7 years, bro. Okay, maybe not 7. I seen her when I was in like 7th or 6th grade, like a long ass time ago. Obviously times have changed. I have not seen my mom in a very long time. I still speak to her all every there now and then. But, you know, I just know what has to happen, and I just know that this regular life, it ain't for me. Like, I have the opportunity to work a 6-figure job, but I don't want to work that shit. I don't care. If you think I'm gonna settle for that, then you're crazy. Like, I just know. Dude, I just know that this is gonna work. Mark my words, I'm gonna pull this video up when it does. Okay? But basically, number 1, you need to isolate yourself, and you just need to get your head right. That's like the first thing. That's the first thing to do just about anything. Get your head right. Cut out the social media bullshit. Every day scrolling away like a zombie. Waking up to social media, going to sleep to social media. Every time that you get a little 5 minutes to yourself, whether you're in school or at work, you're on social media. Just cut that shit out. I make sure that when I'm at work and I have 5 minutes to myself, that I'm not even on my phone. It doesn't even come across my mind. And even, you know, it's kind of like a habit. So maybe like I'm on like a 5-minute break or something. I might pull out my phone and then I look at it and I'm like, ain't nothing I'm doing out here. And I just put it away. Because I don't go on social media. For what? I'm locked in, dude. Know my mission. Know what's gonna happen. Mark my words. Come back to this video when I do make it happen. Okay? But we get our first sale within the next 3 weeks. I could comfortably tell you, with the shop that I have built and the knowledge that I've taken in, I'm not just thinking I'm the best, but hey, I'm letting you know right now, when I get that first sale, the video is going live. Okay? Click and record, and boom. Yeah, we just made our first sale. I already see it. Dude, I already see it. If you can't imagine that you gonna do something or be something great, then maybe you ain't gonna be. But I seen that shit. Like, I got that fire in my veins since I was born. I was in 3rd grade telling myself, like, dude, I'm gonna be something crazy. And this is me writing history right now. And y'all don't even know yet. Y'all think I'm crazy. Just wait. Just wait. But yeah, without further ado, this is Quan. And dude, I'm out.